What's up, y'all? What's good? Welcome to the What Up Doe Show. It's your boy Dame D, and I am back with another one. Excuse me, I was having a few technical difficulties a little while ago. I guess my volume wasn't coming through, so let me go and check and see if I can hear my volume before I start up. So give me 1 second. About to check my volume real quick. I don't know what happened. Okay, so let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay, so let me know if you guys. Okay, so I can be heard. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I just did a story about it kind of was breaking news, you might have heard about it, but you had a Detroit mother of six who was stabbed to death by her co-worker this evening this afternoon at work. You know what I mean? It should have been all over the news. You guys may or may have not heard about it, but I believe this young woman had mental issues. She was sent home by her supervisor, which was the one that she stabbed up. There's audio and video. I have audio and video of the situation, and then I'll get back to my commentary. But yeah, it sounded like this young woman had mental issues. But give me 1 second. I have everything queued up. The original video that I want to show you guys. So give me 1 second. Let me find it. Okay, here we go. So all right, give me 1 second. Here we go.
Her own manager to death. This all happening inside a McDonald's on 9 Mile. That's where we find Fox 2's Camille Amiri joining us with the latest. Camille, a lot coming out of this.
Yeah, absolutely. We just spoke with the victim's daughter, who is absolutely beside herself. You're going to be hearing from her later today on our newscast, Fox 2 News at 5 o'clock. But first of all, let's break down what happened. And I think you've got some video that you can show. This was around 8 o'clock this morning here at the McDonald's in East Point on 9 Mile. There was some sort of verbal altercation between this manager and an employee who, incidentally, the daughter says they were friends, that they were friendly. The employee goes home, according to police, gets a knife, comes back, stabs the manager. We've learned her name is Jennifer Harris, 39 years old, 6 children, a single mom, working here for 15 years, stabs her to death. And then somebody in the drive-thru, this is happening in the area of where the employees are working in the drive-thru section of the fast food restaurant. Somebody going through the drive-thru, a CPL holder, sees everything happen. He shoots his gun in the air to try to stop everything. Unfortunately, he is not successful in doing so. But as the suspect is running out of the McDonald's, the police say that the man with the gun actually ran after her and held her at gunpoint until police arrived. She was arrested. Unfortunately, Jennifer Harris, 39 years old, died once she arrived at a hospital, multiple stab wounds. We did talk to an employee. Here's what she had to say about this horrible tragedy.
She left for 5 minutes. She came back with a mask on her face. And the only thing I seen was her hands. That's how I knew it was her. And she started stabbing her, and I ran for help and basically asking everybody, like, help or whatever. I tried to stop her. It was no stopping her. She stabbed her everywhere.
Just an absolutely horrible situation. Again, coming up tonight at 5 o'clock, you'll be hearing from Jennifer Harris's oldest daughter. The family, these kids are ages 5 to 20, 6 children altogether. They were here earlier, just moments ago, absolutely beside themselves, really not understanding any of this and why this happened. They said that their mom, they called her, everyone's nickname for her was Jamma, that she got along with everybody. She always had a smile on her face, and that the suspect, they said, was always friendly to the children and giving them stickers and always laughing and smiling with them. So the family is having an incredibly hard time processing this. Of course, we're going to continue to follow the story, but that is the latest going on right now. Of course, that suspect in custody, also a female, 26 years old. Reporting live in East Point, Camille Amiri, Fox 2 News.
Okay, I'm gonna come out of that. Video down. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me pause this. So yeah, that wasn't the original. That wasn't the video that I originally wanted to show you guys. But that was pretty much you heard It pretty much gave you detail about what happened. You had a young woman that got into it, with her supervisor, that had words with her supervisor and was sent home, you know, and she came back later, masked up, and stabbed this woman multiple times, and like they said, you had a innocent bystander who was in a drive-through who actually had to catch and hold this young woman by gunpoint until the police until the police got there. But it sounds like this young woman had mental issues. There was a tape that she released before she actually came back up there and did this. She talked about how the supervisor was bullying her. So she spoke about this situation. So my question is there something that could have been done or prevented, or someone could have intervened, after that message that she put out, you know what I mean? So I don't know, what could have been done or if any, but like I said, it was a sad situation. Let me know, what you guys think about this situation, because this was their mother of six. So now, these six children are left without a mother. And this was she was a long time employee. I believe they said she worked there for 15 years. So, this was a sad situation, so sometimes you got to watch what you say, and do to people, when you're working with them, because you never know, what medical situation they can be in or what they're going through, so, Mike, and I just want to give my condolences out to the family and to her children. Hopefully, they'll probably have to set some type of GoFundMe up, because this was a mother of six. So quite sure they're going to need all the help that they can get, But let me know about this situation. It's probably been all over the news. So tell me what you think about this situation. It's your boy Dame D, and we are out. Peace.